La Granada is a township with an extension of 6,57 square kilometers between Prelitoral Range and the Garraf Range. Although La Granada is located on a hill at 272 meters above sea level, all the township is quite rugged. The highest point is the Pujols forest that becomes an excellent viewpoint of all the region. Nowadays, in La Granada, there are about 2,000 inhabitants, and apart from the town center, the township counts on other neighborhoods, such as Carrer Nou, l'Estació, Els Pujols, and another one between Subirats and Avinyonet. It is called El Cortell, with an extension of 1,09 square kilometers. The oldest discoveries in La Granada are a group of fossils that are 16 million years old. But from this period to the medieval ages, we have very little information. La Granada origins are dated from 950, when the Bishop Guilerà gave the condition of manor to La Granada in the township of Olèrdola to Sisovald, who built a castle, the Granada Tower. We also know that in 991, the Church of St. Cristòfol already existed. A few years later, in 1000, a Saracen attack guided by Abd al-Malakit Yusuf destroyed the castle, and it was rebuilt 2 years later. But the town, probably built on the remains of a Roman settlement, was not raised around this castle, but around the market. Born in the 9th century, La Granada can be proud to celebrate the first market in Penedès region and one of the most important in all Catalonia. For this reason, and thanks to its magnificent geographic location, a net of roads is built, and they made that La Granada was the communication center during the Reconquest period. Some very important vías, such as the Via Augusta, the Market Via, the road to Barcelona, and the Via Francisca from the south, crossed La Granada. And this net of pathways and roads was also used in all the fights and battles that took place in our country. One of the most important was the battle in 1642 in the War of Segadors, when the Castilian army was defeated by the French army in the castle. Maybe that was the reason why Philippe V destroyed it after the Succession War. Just after this war, La Granada starts a very important economic growth based on the cultivation of vineyards, but also on the cereals, the olive trees, and the vegetable fields. A high point in this economic and population growth is when the train arrives in 1865. This was a revolution for the region, and mainly for the towns that had train station as La Granada. Since then, the vineyard cultivation and the production of wine has been growing, and it just stopped in the bad periods of the phylloxera plague and the Spanish Civil War. Nowadays, La Granada is one of the biggest wine and cava producers in the region of Alt Penedès.